The impending storm. Elon Musk's dire warning about what lies ahead. Hey there folks, buckle up because we're diving deep into a topic that's been making waves lately. Elon Musk, the enigmatic entrepreneur and tech visionary, has issued a serious wake-up call, and it's sending shockwaves through both the financial world and our everyday lives. So grab a cup of your favorite brew, kick back, and let's chat about why what's looming on the horizon might just be worse than the recession we all remember. Welcome to WealthWiz, your go-to source for all financial information. Whether you're an experienced investor or you're just getting started, this channel is made to give you access to professional insights, useful advice, and the most recent financial news. So click the subscribe button and let's get started if you're ready to take charge of your financial destiny. Picture this, it's 2023 and the economic landscape is shifting. Now, before you start imagining a doomsday scenario, it's important to note that the exact magnitude of this recession is still up for debate. But here's the kicker. Experts are leaning towards it being at least a light to moderate one, maybe even reminiscent of the 2009 financial crisis. Yeah, that's right. Brace yourselves for some turbulent times. In times like these, Musk advises us to heed the Boy Scout motto, be prepared. That's right, prepare for the worst and hope for the best. It's sage advice for navigating the unpredictable waters of a recession. And while we're on the subject of financial wisdom, he's waving red flags about margin debt. Hold on to your wallets, folks, because risky ventures might leave you drowning in the stock market chaos. But let's get real, shall we? Imagine you're on a roller coaster and the stock market is the track. When things head downhill, it can feel like a wild ride. Just ask Brett Johnson, former CFO of SpaceX. Back in the dot-com bust of 2000, he witnessed Broadcom, a seemingly solid company, plummet a whopping 97% in less than a year. That's like your investment taking a nosedive from the highest peak, and it's a cautionary tale about the dangers of margin debt. In times of market turmoil, keeping some cash on hand is a smart move. Think of it as your dry powder. Why? Well, because when things go south, having that financial cushion can be the lifeline you need to ride out the storm. Imagine it's a rainy day and you've got an umbrella. That's your cash stash, sheltering you from the financial downpour. Now, let's zoom out a bit and take a look at the bigger picture. The economy, my friends, is like a giant pendulum, swinging back and forth between booms and busts. It's like the seasons. They change and so does the economy. We've been riding a 14-year-long economic high, and history tells us that what goes up must come down. So if you're worried about the ride, just remember that recessions don't last forever. This too shall pass. But hold on to your hats because things might get bumpy for a while. Imagine a ship navigating through rough seas. It might take a year, maybe even a year and a half, for those waters to calm down. And just when you think the sun is about to rise, Musk predicts that dawn will break around Q4 of 2024. So hang tight because patience might just be the key to weathering this economic storm. Speaking of temp tests, let's talk about inflation. It's like a pesky mosquito buzzing around, and the culprit? Well, it's the government printing money like it's going out of style. Now, I'm not a financial wizard, but basic logic tells us that if you flood the market with money, inflation is bound to follow. It's like tossing too many logs onto a campfire. Things heat up real fast. Remember though that money isn't the economy itself. It's more like the grease that keeps the economic wheels turning smoothly. But the quality of that grease matters. Imagine trying to run a high-speed car with low-quality oil. things are bound to break down. The same goes for money. If it's not managed properly, it can gum up the works and lead to economic breakdowns. But let's switch gears for a moment and dive into the world of technology. Remember the good old days of dial-up internet? Well, PayPal changed the game by making money move at the speed of light, or at least the speed of data packets. It's like sending a message through a time warp, instant and efficient. And with that kind of innovation, PayPal paved the way for real-time financial exchanges, leaving snail mail checks in the dust. Before we go any further, let me take this opportunity to thank you for watching and for subscribing to our channel. By doing this, you join our amazing community of financial enthusiasts who are driven to succeed financially. And speaking of innovation, let's circle back to Elon Musk. He's not just a tech genius, he's also got some keen insights about economic cycles. You see, a recession is like a reset button for the economy, clearing out the clutter and making way for fresh growth. It's like spring cleaning for the financial world, so don't despair. Even in the darkest economic times, there's a silver lining waiting to be found. But let's step away from the financial jargon for a moment and focus on the human side of things. Recessions aren't all gloom and doom. They're necessary for a healthy economy. Think of it as a giant detox for capitalism. When things are booming for too long, money gets thrown around recklessly, and not all of it goes to smart investments. It's like throwing cash into a windstorm and hoping it sticks. Now, let's switch gears again and talk about a different storm, the storm of competition. In a globalized world, companies need to learn, mean, and ultra-competitive to stay afloat. Just ask Tesla. They're holding their own in the cutthroat Chinese market. And it's not just about fancy cars, it's about outworking the competition and maintaining a work ethic that's out of this world. Now, here's a thought-provoking question. Why do companies exist in the first place? It's not just about profits or politics. It's about creating value for society. So, while we're discussing recessions and economic turmoil, let's not lose sight of the bigger picture. Companies thrive when they're focused on providing useful products and services, not just chasing profits. It's been a roller coaster ride of trends, challenges, and surprises. From the tug-of-war between big tech and regulators to the explosion of interest rate frenzy, the year has been anything but dull. And speaking of losers, let's not forget the business world's share of heartaches. Disney's CEO shuffle, FTX's shocking revelations, and the ever-growing authoritarian tendencies are just some of the trends that left a mark this year. It's a reminder that business success isn't guaranteed, and even the biggest players can stumble. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of Elon Musk's ominous warning, the nuances of economic cycles, and the ever-evolving landscape of business trends. One thing's for sure, the journey ahead promises to be anything but ordinary. So strap in, stay curious, and get ready to navigate the twists and turns of an ever-changing economic world. Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you liked it and want to see more financial content. Please feel free to share this video with your loved ones who are financial enthusiasts. Until next time, stay financially empowered.